Hello, this is Dan Holman telling you how to make sprouted bread. First of all, you get yourself a container like this, a jar, and you get wheat berries, and you put wheat berries in it, and about 1/3. I fill it about 1/3 with wheat berries, and you you cover the wheat berries with water for 18 hours, about approximately 18 hours. And then you get yourself one of these screen tops right here that you put on top to drain out the water. And you let it sit in a dark place, or a nice dark warm place for and water it twice a day after that with pure water, filtered water. And over a period of 4 days, you'll see the wheat berries starting to grow sprouts, tails on them. These are in the 3rd day right now, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but these wheat berries do have sprouts on them. And once they are in the 4th day, once the sprouts start to get pretty long, it's time to juice them, and I'll show you how to do that. It is the morning of the 4th day. As you can see, we have some very long tails on the durum wheat that we have. We also have a champion juicer that we're going to juice the wheat in. Okay, this is how the champion juicer works. As you can see it, we're getting some juice and some ground up wheat. Look at the long sprouts that are on that wheat. It juices up very nicely. See how that is starting to bubble up already? You can see that the yeast in the juicing part is already starting to act. That's in the bread just naturally. You see how it's bubbling back there? And it's going to be added to this juice pile of moist wheat. There's the completed batch. As you can see, this juice part's bubbling already, but I'm going to add a little yeast just to help it along. And I'm also going to add some sourdough batch that I have. Put in a bit of that to give it a nice sour flavor. Okay, here we got sorghum, yeast, poppy seeds, and the only thing I'm really precise with is a tablespoon of salt. You don't want to have too much salt in there. But other than that, I just add them as feels like it. Then I mix it all together. Now I'll put the bread in heavily greased pans and put a little olive oil on top of it and smooth it down with a spatula. Get the edges all tucked in so that the bread will come out easier when it's done. And then I like to cover it with a cover and let it rise a little bit before we actually bake it. If it's cold, you can use a heating pad to get the bread working a little faster. And that's what we did here, put the heating pad between the two bowls. Okay, this is how the bread turned out, rose double. And it's probably, I usually use additional flour with it, but this time I didn't. So a lot of times I use a bread machine to stir it up, but I didn't this time, and it turned out perfect.